We are fortunate enough to be a part of the Bodecker Foundation Collaborative Campus over in East Nashville. And through that partnership, they give us the opportunity to do things like this today, where we partnered with another organization that was a part of their Bodecker Foundation Collaborative Campus, There with Care, and we were able to meet the Mutana family and consequently do what we did today, which was take their story about their littlest girl, Grace, and turn it into a composition, which was then performed by this incredible ensemble made up of high school kids, to remind us all that we have far more in common than we often attribute to ourselves.
And then, I mean, so much of your job now is sort of the planning of all this. I mean, you to be able to put all this together, there's a lot of moving parts. But then the day comes, you get to, we got to see Grace for the first time. What was that like to kind of see the family come in and witness it the first time for you?
Sure. Well, yes, certainly the coolest part about my job is, as you mentioned, most of our job at Sing Me a Story is kind of putting all the puzzle pieces together ahead of time. But what's really fun is then when it all comes together, we get to kind of just be flies on the wall. And just like everybody else in the room, and really watch and listen to the power of music and how it spreads love and joy for all those that are lucky enough to be a part of it. So an experience like today, it's the best part of our jobs, of course, because all the work has been done and making sure you guys are here and making sure the family can get here and the music is written and the story's written and all those things. But once all that has been done and kind of comes together, we all get to sit back and just see the beautiful power of music, which we got to see today.
You've been doing this for a while now. Does it ever get old?
Yes, we have been doing it for a little while now. This is going to be our 12th year. But no, it doesn't get old. And the reason why it doesn't get old is because, does music get old? I mean, no. The answer is no. And that's the beautiful part about music, is that it's constantly being reinvented. And especially when you're able to tap into the imaginations and the beautiful stories of kids and families like the Mutana family, it's constantly renewing itself and reminding us all about that there are beautiful things in this world, despite all the things we might see, like tornadoes or all the things that are happening in the world. There are really, truly beautiful things there, and music has a way of reminding us of that.
Fantastic. Gosh, anything else in particular that you wanted to mention? I think we hit a lot of it.
Yeah, no, not at all. Other than the fact that we're just very grateful for this opportunity, thanks to the Bodecker Foundation, and thanks to you guys.
What do you think just of that, now we've only been exposed to 3 families out of, God, I can't even imagine how many. Is every story different? The actual stories that are written, the songs that come out of it, is each one unique?
They are. Yeah, they are unique. And the reason, I think, if you ask me, is because we're working with kids. And so a lot of times folks will ask me, do you do this with adults? We're trying to build a TV series and things. And first of all, we don't work with adults only because we just had to have a mission. And so we work with kids, and that's how we started at Vanderbilt Children's and all that good stuff. But don't include that part about Vanderbilt Children's if you don't mind.
That's fine.
But just because we're not partnered with them now. But anyway, not for any weird reason or anything.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. But no, and versus like if we did this with adults, meaning, and there's organizations that do and whatever, but the stories you can imagine would be very predictable, meaning like, and sadly it's just true because adults are kind of jaded and, they go through hardship and they talk about, you can almost just like envision it. It's like, okay, they're going to talk about hope and they're going to talk about struggle and they're going to, whereas like you sit down with kids and you're like, hey dude, let's write a story about whatever you want. Like you name it, man. It could be about cookies. It could be about whatever. You'll never get the same story twice, And then you take this to a musician, and there's a million different types of musicians. There's a million different types of ensembles. There's, so to answer your question, Catherine, no, and I think the biggest reason for that is simply because we are working with kids, and just by definition of that, you're never going to get the same thing. Whereas like if you worked with like you and me, man, like we'd sit down and write a story, and be like, okay, like 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 write about something that's been hard for you. It's like, well, really, the main themes are probably going to be pretty similar, Whereas kids, you just don't get that. It's all over the place.
What do you think of some of the lyrics? Like, because you get to hear them, and like when you see them performed, like, do some make you laugh? Are you following along, you think, in that story, or are you more focused on just like the whole grand thing?
No, yeah. So I have 3 kids now, and when I started this, I didn't have any kids. But I think now, especially now that I do have 3 kids, like today, for example, guys, like when you really saw Mom, and you guys had a better view than I did, but when I could tell tears were coming, and it's when things like, especially because these were perspectives of her other kids, like that's what was so cool, is that when you heard, like, she's our hero, and she's going to be a successful person someday, like some of those lines, and I could see Mom, and it was like, wow, that's when you really know you're, I don't know, a part of something really neat, because that is, as a parent, all you want is for your kids to be successful, just meaning to be happy. And anyway, so that was cool to be able to watch and hear.
Talking about just sort of the stories that kids come up with, so often I think we attribute traits like wisdom to older people, like you gain wisdom as you get older. Is there a certain wisdom you think that comes through in things, the ideas and thoughts of children that maybe we don't give enough attention to?
Absolutely. And if you think about all the greatest minds and hearts throughout history, one of the biggest instructions they all had, Jesus being one of them, was to be childlike, right? Well, the reason for that, in my mind, and in lots of people's minds, is because by being childlike, you are being wise. And so consequently, we see that wisdom come through the stories of kids all the time in what we do. And oftentimes it's with really simple, silly things, meaning, stories about dinosaurs and about cheetahs or about whatever it is. But the truth is that oftentimes, especially when you're working with kids that are facing some type of adversity, or they're parts of families that are facing some type of adversity, those stories about cheetahs or those stories about dinosaurs, that wisdom is in there, And what's so cool about the Sing Me a Story process, which of course I'm biased, but then you take that and you bring it to a songwriter or a musician or a composer who pulls that out. And for all of us kind of dumb adults, shows it to us and says, here it is. This was that wisdom in this story about dinosaurs or about cheetahs or cookies or whatever it is, and puts it right out there for all of us to see. So that's why I think this whole process is a really powerful one.